Hi, Sherry. I want everyone to know my name's Greg Daly. I'm the minister at Birch Cliff Bluffs United Church, and I have with me today my friend Sherry Mbale. Sherry is a new recent arrival in Canada, not so recent, November 2019. And Sherry and I know each other because our church, Birch Cliff Bluffs United, along with Jubilee United, sponsored Sherry's arrival in Canada. So Sherry, thank you for being here. And so glad you could be. If you could just tell us a little bit about that you would like to share about your life in Africa and the challenges of being a trans person living in Africa.
Okay, so my name is Sherry. I'm a Ugandan. I'm 26 years old, and I'm a trans woman. Being a trans woman in Africa is so hard. So very, very hard. Number one, you have a challenge. You get a challenge in your family. In the community, they don't like you. It's very hard. So you live like, I don't know, so hard.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, most of African trans, you can't get a job in Africa. You can't do nothing. So most of them, they do a sex worker to get money. Most of trans women in Africa, they have a HIV positive because they do a lot of sex worker. They don't have a job. Oh, so hard.
Thank you for sharing that and for sharing your vulnerability and your life with us. It is it's really been interesting to get to know you and your journey, and part of your journey was being in a refugee camp before you came to Canada, and that was even a little different again than your other life experience. How was the refugee camp for you?
The refugee camp is also hard as well because they have many countries, many nationalities. So they say, who are you? Are you a girl? Are you a man? So if you go somewhere, they beat you. If you go to the hospital, so they say, what are you looking for? Are you a man? Are you a woman?
Mm-hmm.
So much difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you go to the restaurant to pick a food, because every month they give us ration, so they say it's men lines and women lines, so you don't know how to go. So just see, they say you are men, go to the men line, and you don't feel comfortable there, and you're supposed to go there.
Thank you for sharing that. And I remember when you first came to Canada, you talking about the experience of yourself and then meeting other trans people in the refugee camp and sort of getting to know them and having difficulties like who you can trust when you're there, right? And so now you're here in Canada, and if you could tell us a little bit about what it was like to arrive in Canada and some of your challenges of being a trans person living in Canada.
Yeah, so when I arrived in Canada, I got a lot of challenges, but I like Canada because they don't blame me. They don't say, "Who are you?" So I am me. So now I'm happy. I am Sherry now. I'm original Sherry. Yeah. So
Go ahead.
Canadian trans, they are good, so they have hormones, they have a good medication, they can get free surgery, but in Africa you can't get that, you know.
Yeah, that would be a big challenge, and the ability to get the medications that you need in order to be your authentic self, to be who you are,
Yeah.
is difficult in Africa. And I know it's a challenge here in Canada too. We've talked about some of that, but I know that you have a lot of hopes and dreams for the future. And
Yeah.
so why don't you share some of those dreams that you have for living here?
My dream, I want to get a surgery done. That is a big dream for my life. Yeah. And I hope soon.
I know that that journey is starting to happen and the conversations are happening. That's so exciting. And
Yeah.
I hope that as we go forward together as friends and as a community, that we can keep supporting you. And we're grateful that you're part of our lives here. So thank you so much, Sherry, for everything that you've shared today. It's lovely to have you. I love your bracelet.
Another
Something
one.
else you want to share? Go ahead.
Yeah. I have I accept to get the surgery. I have another surgery at the end of this month. It's two big surgery. So my doctor told me first one I will get it at the end of this month. So after recovery, after 4 months, so I will get another one. So when I finish that one too, so I will do my bottom surgery as well.
Okay. Well, we will be praying for you for comfort and quick healing and recovery. And we're glad to be part of your journey with you. So thank you, Sherry.
Thank you very much.